Spanish at a kindergarten level.
That's good for you. I don't read it at any level. I would like to try.
Only takes like I have to try to figure out a way to speak to the students. I'm gonna figure this out.
I can order most things in a restaurant in Spain, and that's about it.
That is very good. All right, I think we can get going. All right, welcome everyone. Today's our special meeting. You know what? Before I do that, I want to make sure that I pull up this guy, just in case. I don't think anybody is gonna join, but you never know. I wonder if that's gonna cancel the other one. I don't think so. Okay. All right. Before we get started, I'll go ahead and go through our norms. So we pledge to be an active, engaged, contributing participant by sharing perspective and actively listening to others. Be flexible and respectful of others' time and decisions. Be open to other people's truths and perspectives. Be reminded of differences in cultural and social backgrounds. Be transparent about concerns, challenges, and misunderstandings. Be reflective, collaborative, and supportive. Always take the work back to student achievement. What can we do to make things better for our students, both academically and socio-emotionally? Respect student, staff, and LSC member confidentiality unless there's a threat to safety. Meetings should be paused if LSC members or meeting participants experience harm due to their identity, including but not limited to gender, sexual orientation, race, etc. The harm should be named. Understand that not everything has a right now solution and trust that the process is ongoing. With that, we'll do a call to order. Matthew Kwame, parent rep.
Lori Zamy, principal. Bridget Viviansky, teacher from here.
Oh, we're doing some rep. Mountain, community rep. Eric Oakson, parent.
Rocky Dodio, parent.
Thank you. I get us to 8, so we do have quorum. Like I said, Lake and Nicole were. I'm not sure. Nicole said she was available anytime, but Lake also said he was going to be here. Hope everything is okay. So, first order here is the approval of the order of the agenda. It's pretty short. Hopefully we can. I'd like to make a motion to approve the order of the agenda.
I will second.
Any discussion? Okay. All in favor? Aye. Thank you. Motion passes. We have a couple of items. One of them is to allow LSC members to join the meeting remotely. Again, we have that set up. Nobody's on there. All in favor? Thank you. The second one, which is the reason why we're here, is the approval of the FOP's 2024-2025 fundraising plan. Nicole had shared that plan, and I believe I shared it with the council as well. They, and the gist of it is they have planned activities that will start sometime in January and February. So they wanted to have this in place before they could go ahead and begin those activities, because some of them are going to be fundraisers specifically for Peirce. If they were for FOP, this wouldn't be much of an issue, or at least they wouldn't require LSC approval. But because it's a fundraiser for the school, specifically for Peirce, it requires fundraising approval. And again, for a little bit more background, FOP is in any organization that's looking to do fundraising activities or anything on behalf of the school. The ask is that they go first through the equity committee within the LSC to have those discussions, and then the equity committee will make a recommendation to the LSC for approval. it's not mandatory, but we thought that it was a good way to kind of get the process, I guess I'll call it pre-vetted or evaluated before coming to the full floor. The fundraising plan includes some of the items that they've already planned, whether it's a move-a-thon or some of the dances and other activities. But then this one is for upcoming fundraising activities, one of which is at a local establishment here that has been supportive of Peirce for a long, long time. And we're hoping to continue that process. And so the idea was to bring that request up to the LSC for approval. And that's the reason why we have to have a special meeting, because they wanted to start before our January meeting.
They did submit a proposal
Within the
document.
actual. Right. Okay. Any questions about what they're planning on doing? I like to see the plan, because usually it's kind of like, it just kind of happens. I've seen it. I'm saying like I like the fact that it was shared, but I don't know if folks have questions. There were some notes there about previous fundraising activities or anything like that. So is there anything that I could potentially share with FOP or
Are
anybody
you talking about the doc that says Friends of Peirce LSC Equity Committee meeting?
That's right.
Okay.
That's the one.
Does the equity committee have the right to turn down, or like, I feel like it's not?
I read it as comment.
Right.
Lamont, you're on equity.
Yes, as co-chair, we can comment on it. We really are not at a place to say no.
Right.
But we can make suggestions for them to revise if there's anything that doesn't seem like it's gonna benefit the students in the large formatted way. So, and then we, like Matthew said, we pretty much work as like a filter or like a pre-evaluation before we make a concerted effort to put it on the docket to suggest for a LSC meeting.
And the memo from the equity committee was that they recommend that this fundraiser for the Hop Leaf be approved.
Yeah, they met with us, 2 weeks ago? Yeah, and they laid out the plan. So that's why we went to call this meeting. So they could that fundraising could start prior to our January.
Next meeting. That's
Yeah.
right.
This is a February.
That's right.
Yes.
Cool.
Date's still TBD, but I think it's pretty soon they'll make a decision. All right. Any other questions, comments, concerns? All right. So I think we can put that to a vote. I'd like to make a motion to approve FOP's 2024-2025 fundraising plan as communicated.
I'll second that motion.
All right. I think we have discussion. All in favor? Good. Thank you. This is great.
And thank you to the equity committee for screening and like talking through this with Friends of Peirce.
Yep. Yep, that was very helpful for background and everything. Public participation. I didn't see anything. Nobody's joining. We have a grand total of 1 view, and that includes us here, so it should be okay. I think we can move on to announcements, comments. I did see in the inbox an email from a representative of the understudy, Coffee and Books, asking for or mentioning a liquor license application.
Yeah. So I've submitted their request to real estate. They emailed me this morning. I followed up with real estate because I haven't received a response from them. Because I just want to know, like, from real estate, what do we need? Like, can we just authorize that, or does real estate need to authorize that?
Okay. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and forward that to you so you can see what it's about.
Does Peirce own the building?
No, it's because it's within so many feet of a school that they have to get permission from
Oh.
the school to be able to have liquor.
Thought that would go through the Alderman. But I don't know how it
I
works.
think they're asking for a letter of support so that it can go through the ordinance.
Oh, yeah.
You have to have the stakeholders,
Yeah.
like, sign off.
Yeah. Before
In-
they go in for the permit, they want to prove that there's a, did they send a plan? And it's just, hey, we want to sell booze.
So here, so there is a plan of operation that's
Okay.
included in that document. Yeah, so we're and the request is for us to review the plan of operation and let them know if there are any concerns.
Do they want to host happy hour after the meeting?
We're not suggesting,
Yeah,
but
no. That was our ethics agreement.
I was thinking more like
Right?
teachers can have a nice
Looking
lunch.
for it.
one of the items that I should have put here, my apologies, in the new business is the items to discuss for next meeting, and I think I'd like to put that in here as an item
Oh, yeah.
along with the other topics and
Comments
whatnot.
last time.
Yeah, exactly. So,
On the agenda for next time, because you were out sick, we skipped some things.
Okay,
So I thought that next meeting we should discuss on the
Okay.
assistant principal present on your behalf or.
neither of them were available. Kristen, I think she had just got back from her maternity leave. Sam was not available. That had come up last time. It was like the last minute nature of it.
yeah, and I think I shared that too. Like in my few years doing this, that was the only time
Well, there's
Like,
been two
there was-
now. Last year it was once and this year, but prior to that. it
but like I
never.
was just
And then
kinda
same
like,
question specifically for finance. It was, if there's something that needs to happen this month, are
Yeah,
there
that-
backups?
I would I would have put it on like this agenda. Call this
Nicole is
person.
calling me. We're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a couple of minutes behind. We're like wrapping up. No problem.
It's like the worst feeling.
We did. We're good.
Just go home.
All right. Yeah. Good. Good do your thing. Thank you. Bye. She had childcare issues. is what she said. Any other comments, announcements?
For half an hour,
Yeah, I know, right?
they can handle it for half an hour.
I really don't know how your kids. I'm amazed. It wouldn't happen. All right. Checking on norms. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for making the time. I know that this was unexpected, so I really appreciate everybody sort of being flexible and joining. With that, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second the motion to adjourn.
Thank you. All in favor? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good night, y'all.
Timekeeper says we did it in 20 minutes.
Is that faster than last time?